It's odd that YouTubers out there tell their followers not to read books. Because, in my opinion, reading books is way better than many of the other things that their followers are doing. Here's an example. If I was to tell you of an evening of two exactly identical men. One's Joe, one's Bob. Bob spends his entire night on his phone. He's scrolling through Instagram, he's switching through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. He'll check his Instagram, oh wow, she's in Paris, she's in France. Goes to TikTok, gets updated on the news a little bit, goes to YouTube, and gains some knowledge. And he does that for his evening. 4 or 5 hours between 6 and 10 o'clock. So that's Bob. Bob does that. And then Joe. Joe stays at home. Like Bob, they're both at home. But instead of scrolling on his phone, Joe takes 3 hours and reads through a book. He highlights it as he's going. He takes notes. He is engaged in this book. And then after he's done, he creates flashcards in the other hour and starts memorizing these quotes. Which one of these two people is going to walk away better off? Because Bob over here, who spent his entire night on his phone, is not going to have actually gained any knowledge. How much knowledge do you actually gain after you watch YouTube, after you go on Instagram, after you go on TikTok? Probably nothing memorable. Whereas Joe, reading this book, will have had takeaways, that he will be able to take into everyday life. Quotes that he'll be able to use wherever. Knowledge that he'll be able to implement. Now, there's a reason that people tell you that reading books is a waste of time. That it's just putting it off. And in part, I agree with it. It's because books, if there is a pyramid here, books are at the bottom. It's the knowledge. It's how you do your subject, or how you do whatever. If you're starting a business, if you're getting into a trade, if you're learning how to become a doctor, the base of your craft is knowledge. And then it builds up into skills, and then it builds up into, actionable things, none of which I'm remembering right now. Anyways, it works up until you have a business. Here. You've built everything. You've put all the parts together. But the base of that is knowledge. And if you're always consuming knowledge, it is a waste of time, like YouTubers say. But that's only if it's done to the extremes. Everyone should read books. Everyone should gain knowledge. It's much easier to talk to people if you've got quotes in the back of your mind, if you're linking things together, compared to the fact of where you've just been scrolling all night and you don't really have anything interesting to talk about. Here's this meme I saw, right? Like, those conversations are boring. Oh, I got another meme. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care about your memes. I don't care about this cool TikTok. I don't care about this YouTube video you found. I've got this knowledge now that I can implement on. And it is a small implementation. The last part of that, 3 hours reading, 1 hour doing flashcards. Honestly, even if he only did 2 hours of reading, he would still be ahead of the other guy. 2 hours reading. If he only did this from 8 to 10, he would still be ahead of the other guy who just scrolled. Because he's taking action, at least. He's putting in those flashcards. Now, if knowledge without action is just knowledge. So, if you ever do want to actually build something, you eventually have to step beyond that reading. What I'm telling you is that you just need to put down the phone. You need to switch your focus to something else, like in the last video. It's like a car. You need to let off the clutch while you're putting on the gas. Get rid of your phone, start reading books. After you're reading books, start implementing. Start a YouTube channel. Do whatever is easy for you. Start drawing. really whatever. Just start creating things and publishing them. Honestly, if you have no ideas what to do, start just thinking of your town. You live in a city, and what do you wish that you had? Do you wish you had friends? Build a Discord server. Get all your friends on that Discord server. Build a community-wide Discord server for teenagers that they can jump on and, like, hang out with. Like, it's something. It might not be the business you want, but it's something. It's creation. And honestly, like, you just want to have things that you've said you've done, honestly. That's what I work towards. I don't want to have this life of where it's like, well, I did nothing my whole life. No, I don't want that life. I want the life that said, I did this, I did this, I did this. And this is a story. I want stories to tell my kids. Like, even just creating a Discord server. That's a cool story. It is. So, if you don't know exactly what to do, just do. Just do anything. Literally, anything. You need to get your screen time down. Stop spending 1/3 of your entire life on this screen that you will replace and that will get cracked and that is not coming with you to heaven anyways. Alright. That's all for this video. I really hope that you guys got something from this, because it's super important to realize that books in themselves won't save you, but neither will YouTube. Alright, see you later.